Hi everyone, back for round 3. So what I want to talk today to you about is this, the crop tool. So this is also a very important thing to consider when taking a good portrait because cropping your photo may make it more compelling than the original that you took. When you're taking the photo, you also want to keep in mind the position and the closeness to your subject. But in this instance, I came quite close, but I'm not exactly where I want to be. So if I click on the crop tool over here, and then I click on my image, you can see where the hatch lines cross. For a photo like this, you would like one of these points, where the grid line is, to cross over the focal point that you'd like people to gaze at, which in a portrait, this case, would be one of her eyes. The easiest way to do this without losing a lot of visual information is to click here and drag, because we're very close to the eye to begin with, until the hatch point just about crosses right in the center of her eye. So the reason that we use this is called the rule of thirds. And the idea is that when you cross some point that you want people to focus on, in this case the eye, you create a more visually interesting image. In this case, I will continue to do this. You hit enter. And I am losing some more useful information, and it is going to make your image smaller, so that's something you also want to pay attention to. So you lose a little piece of her necklace, and you lose a little piece of her hand. Use your judgment whether you think those are important things to keep in your image or not. In this case, I wanted her eyes and her face to be the focal point, so I wasn't so concerned about losing this. If you look up here, and we're not going to use these because I'm already happy with what I cropped here, there are lots of different ways to crop. The original ratio would be the original photo that you took. You can also crop to a square and use this to crop over a point. So in this case, you're losing some of this information, which in a lot of photos I like to have, but you may like something like this a little bit better, and that's your personal preference. You always want to be doing something a little bit different than everybody else. You also have the 8x10, which is losing even a little bit more information. 5x7, which narrows it down just a little bit. And you're really coming in close to the face, and this can also be very compelling. If you're looking for a portrait photo, this may be exactly what you want. Over here we have 4x6, so that you're cropping to a portrait style of the same image. You can also go to front image, and you can choose ratios. So if you're trying to get to a computer screen size, you may want to look at something like this, or create your own crop preset. In this case, I'm going to go back to the original ratio because I'm pretty happy with the way things are here. So if you click on the crop tool again and hit crop, then we're just where we want to be. And I think that's it for today. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching.